Okay, I just reset the points properly. So I'm going to slip a little gas in the carb and spin her over and see what sort of reaction I get. Well, I know the points are functioning properly mechanically, but we still don't seem to have any fire, so let me try a different test. Okay, I tried the next test and I do have fire. First thing I did was clamp the spark plug to the manifold. I couldn't see it sparking, so I put my finger on a screwdriver and grounded my finger out and spun it over, and I got a little shock on my finger. I don't recommend people do that on cars nowadays because they say some of these new cars got enough fire to give you a bad burn. But I clamped that spark plug on there and ran the wire to it, and if you watch, you'll see it spark. I'm going to turn it over and you should be able to see it. Spark right there. Spark. They not spark every time. I don't know if it's... Let's see if I still got my ground. Yep, still got my ground. Or I may not see it every time. I don't know. I don't know if y'all saw it spark. I'll do it a little bit. I think I saw it every time, but if I've got sparks, something should be happening. Even if it was out of time, it would backfire. I saw it spark that time. Right at the end there. You see it? You might be seeing it. Okay. So I know I got spark. So if I got spark and I'm pouring gas in the carburetor, something should be happening. So, interestingly enough, I had two plug wires off on this first and second cylinder. And I don't think I realized that. I knew I had the one off because I had this plug in it. When I went to plug it back in, I noticed both of them was off. So I splashed a little gas in the carburetor and started turning it over, and I can hear it catching, like it's starting to begin to get ready to fire. I'm familiar with this car enough to know what it sounds like when it's getting ready to crank, and that's kind of what it sounds like. So I'm gonna spin her over again, and we'll try her again. I'll give her a little shot more gas. Carburetor. We'll give her a little spin over. Let's play with the timing a little bit now that we've tightened up that timing chain. That little hesitation in the cranking might not sound like much, but that is the car firing. When it don't crank, it'll kind of do that. It'll do that little like a little hesitation crank. So I'm just going to loosen the distributor up a wee bit around on the back side there, and get it where I can turn it a hair. We might need to reset it. I think we might need to reset this timing a bit. Since we had it timed with that old loose timing chain, I'm probably going to want a shorter wrench to get in there with. I got some bent wrenches that I use for this around here somewhere. Maybe I can get this loose without using one. Maybe, let's see. That's a 1/2 inch bolt. It's way over in there. I'm gonna find me a shorter wrench. Over the years, you make tools to do special things with. I think that's my tool to get that loose there. I'll let you know in a minute. It might be a 9/16. Yeah, it is. That's not it. Okay. Back to the toolbox. That takes a half.